Hey team, how are you? I just wanted to go over a little bit of information for you about or tips on running free groups and how to attract customers to your free groups. For a new coach, it's really exciting and fun to get your business started. And free groups are an awesome way for you to network, to meet people who might be interested in working on their health and fitness goals, and also just to run a group without the expectation for anyone to buy anything. So it's really easy to invite people to a free group because you don't have that feeling of maybe you're either going to tell you no hanging over your head. So what you might find though is a little bit of disappointment when you post for your free group on your Facebook page and you get no likes and no interest. Trust me, we've all been there. We've all, as a new coach, had that happen to us. And it's a little defeating. I know, I understand, I've been there. But when I would do that, I would just look at, okay, what can I do differently to help people? Why are they maybe not wanting to join? And when I started kind of adding value on my public Facebook page, people started to see the value in following my page and then also wanting to know more. So they would start to slowly express interest in my free groups because of what I was sharing on my timeline. So think to yourself, if you are running, let's say for example, if you're running a clean eating group, a free 5-day or 7-day, 10-day, whatever it is, on clean eating, things that you could share on your timeline are like teasers, maybe some recipes that you're going to feature in your challenge group or your free group, or might be some informational tidbits on clean eating for people who maybe don't know about healthy eating, or information on what soda does to your bodies. Anything that you can think of leading up to your free group. And today is Thursday. So we typically would start a group on Monday. You have, a few days yet, all weekend, to be posting these teasers leading up to Monday when you're going to close off your group. The other thing that you can do is post on your timeline and then tag people who you think might be interested. And for some reason or another, sharing from your like page to your personal page doesn't get a lot of views. Depending on how many people are following your like page. If you have 1,000 to 2,000 people following your like page and then you share it to your personal page, it might be seen a little bit better. But for some reason or another, if you post the same thing, just a direct post on your timeline, and you have a good amount of followers on your personal page, it's going to get seen better in people's news feeds versus sharing it from your like page. So that would be another tip that I can give you. And then go ahead and tag your friends if you think they're okay with that. Anybody who you think might want to join your group. And then that will get also seen in your friends' newsfeed and to get more views that way. You can also tag your success partners or anybody in your new coach training groups. The more people that like it, the more it's going to get in other people's newsfeed. So, that's one tip. Work together as a team. We're all supporting one another. So go ahead and, come up with the JPEG image that you want to use for your group. Maybe you're running it with another coach on our team, a success partner, and go ahead and tag each other in those posts. Tag your husband if you have a spouse or a significant other or a good friend of yours who's willing to help you with your business. And then private message invites, guys. 99.9% of my new customers when I started coaching were all the results of those, behind the scenes private message invites. I never would, just message publicly on my timeline because, weight loss is kind of one of those things where it's private to a lot of people. And I wouldn't ever want to make someone feel uncomfortable with a conversation, doing it in public. So I always would have conversations behind the scenes in a private message, and private invites were where I was getting, the bulk of the interest for what I was doing in my challenge groups, whether it be a free group or in a challenge group or the coaching opportunity. So that's where it's so important that we are talking about it on our timeline, but also following up with the private message inviting, letting people know what we're doing. So hope those tips help. Adding value to your timeline leading up to your challenge group in the theme of what you're doing. Private message invites, posting directly on your timeline 3 to 5 times a day, guys, because not everyone's going to see your news feed. Not everyone's on Facebook like we are, even though it's our business. We're on all day long, some of us. Your followers aren't. Maybe they're on maybe once a week or twice a week, so they're not going to see all the posts that you're putting up on your timeline, but they will see a private message when you talk with them that way. So make sure you're doing that and following up. Any questions? Comment below. All right, thanks for listening. Have a great night, guys.